Hello and welcome to Season 3 NRSL Outback Series, Chase Race number 3, here at DC. And we are here, normally in this racetrack, the ARCSOA guys normally do it, but here in the NRSL, we're going to do it for the first time ever. And this is going to be great. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know what to expect here for both these races, but it's going to be really, really interesting. And, it's going to be interesting. You know what? I'm too speechless. I can't wait for it. So let's get to the chase. On the pole is Trent Dunham. Second is Kyle Thomas. Third is Jake Baskinger, chaser right there. Fourth is Biggie Spencer. Fifth is Ted Nowakowski. Sixth is Sean Galligan. Seventh is Ryan Richards. Eighth, Joshua Michaels. Ninth is Jacob Baller. And rounding out the top 10 is Ian Dutta, fellow chaser. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here at DC. And on the final row, we have Dylan Young and Joseph Ernesto in a brand new scheme, top-notch designs. That's his that's the paint where he gets to paint all the cars in the NR. So good to see Ernesto in a brand new scheme. And last time we had that was all the way back in race number 3 for Mosport was when we had a new scheme for the Outback Series, which was Seth. But now good to see that Ernesto is going to be driving the scheme, and it's Dodge this time rather than a Chevy. So good to see that for the Ernesto there. So now, interesting to know about who's going to be able to do well. I'd rather keep an eye on the ARCSOA guys, so we'll see here. And sorry about that, I'm just typing down on my Facebook on my phone. And there we go, sorry about that. And they just gave the command right now to fire him up. And here we go. Let's see when the cars are going to roll off and who's going to have any issues. Looks like the front's going to be alright. And same with the back. Okay. Awesome. So 42 cars here are going to roll off trying to win this race. Obviously, we're going to keep an eye on Nesto. Keep on some of the guys. How about the guys who normally run in the ARCSOA leagues that could do well? Cody Lamas is one of them there in the 2. Jessica Shelton in the 9. Pichu London in the 14. Alan Cavagnaro in the 64 right there. Sean Galligan in the 15. Michael White in the 20. Here we go. Green flag is out as we're underway here at DC. Let's see a few others. Jake Baskinger, Ted Nowakowski. He's technically one of them there. Daniel Day in the 30. Dutta in the 32. The Sanford, even though it's Gene in this one, Charles normally does. Hart, obviously the guy who runs it. And I seen cars hit the wall. We'll get to that in a moment. Young, well, Thomas in the wall. We're still green. DeMax in the 77. Cavagnaro we mentioned. And that is it. And then Dylan Young is mentioned. Here we go. So as you can see, DeMax off to a great start. Let's see, Thomas and Jermaine are a little bit behind. There's Ernesto in the 23. Let's go on board with the 23 car right now. Driving the TND 62.TK. I see what you did there, Ernesto. Riding on board with the 23 Dodge. We'll see how it is with the different manufacturer and stuff. He's saying, quote, that, you know, with a new scheme, we're going to try to fix it up. I know this is later on in the season, but he'll probably run this scheme in Season 4 for the NRSL Outback Series, depending if the 23 is going to return, because we're going to reuse the 2014 Nationwide Series car set, as well as the Cup Series that we're going to go to. We're going to use the 2014 car set as well, so we'll see what happens. We're on board here with the Nesto in DC here, and man, look at the pack up ahead. Holy cow. We're going to get to that right now, and boy, look at how they are racing. No wonder why ARCSOA uses this track a lot. Good Lord. Look at him going 5 wide. Pichu, London, Rodriguez in the wall. Look at London, though. Close call. Whoa. Look at up here. This is just a pack. Let's go on board with one of the guys right here. Let's go on board with the one car if we can get to him. Or her, I mean. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, Ryan Richards, Jessica Shelton, Dylan Young. I don't know who else got involved. It looked like a small crash. And they're seeing leader. Oh, they're still actually racing. Becker's leading right now. Caution's out. And Onesto is dead last right now. Odd. But Devin Becker looks like he's going to lead it at the stripe. And indeed, he will. The case. Second's going to be Biggie Spencer. Third's going to be Cavagnaro. Fourth. Oh, wow. The plant. I don't know what happened. I think he took it loose or something. He's going to be fourth. Fifth, Qualls. Sixth, Hart. Seventh, Galligan. Eighth, Talent Pass. Ninth, Smith. And right on top 10, Ian Dutta. Caution is out. Becker leads. Let's take a look at our first caution as we're on lap 6 of 38. Okay, we're back, and here's what happened. I was going to say, let's try to get to Lily Erickson before it's... But yeah, Noah Kowski, just not in a good spot right there. If he can have gotten a little lower, maybe, could have been okay. But, oh, Richards made a little contact with Noah Kowski, and the Pichu goes right there. Looked like they're going to be okay, and then Day's going to run into Pichu, London, tough break, and Young. Oh, he just flat out lost it right in front of Ryan Richards and Jessica Shelton. Tough break for those guys right there. And I believe up in the front, yeah, the Pichu's around, but they keep it going after that. So great driving by everyone else that didn't get involved. And we got away with just like a 4-car incident. And tough break for Daniel Day there. He's in the chase as well. He's towards the middle of the points. There, I had a yawn right there. It's a little early still. Caution's out for the first time today. Devin Becker leads us down. Let's take you back to the green. Ready to go back to green with as pace car continues to 1 lap to go. No drivers of the race. Young and Sheldon are caught 1 lap down right now. Young's probably going to be off the pace with this front end damage to Sheldon. Not knowing what's going to happen with her. So let's give your top 10 rundowns. Devin Becker, Biggie Spencer, Alan Cavagnaro, Austin LaPlante, James Qualls, Noah Hart, Sean Galligan, Justin Townpass, Nick Smith, and Ian Dutta. That completes your top 10. Top 20 is Joshua Michaels, John McNamara, Michael Norman, Chris Washer, Cole Daly, John Sedino, Ryan Richards, Ted Nowakowski, Daniel Day, and Jacob Law. That completes your top 20. As here we go, green flag is out once again. Now, your official drink for the race here at DC, presented by Mountain Dew. As I had to get a little drink right there. There we go. So far, our highest chaser right now is Alan Cavagnaro in the 3rd spot right there. And holy cow, my Facebook is exploding. And Cavagnaro going 3 wide. He said, no, I'm not going for 30 anymore. He wants to lead. Qualls is going to follow Cavagnaro. LaPlante got a bad timing there. Qualls is actually trying to go 4 wide on this track. This track is very wide, so I can give credit to Qualls on that for trying to go for it right there. And so far, the pack isn't as big. It's probably going to take another lap or 2 to get themselves all warmed up and stuff. But interesting there. Oh, yay! Sorry for that light there. I just saw C's been out for protein. Hooray! Is that me? I think it is. Oh, the caution's out. Oh, wreck on the front stretch. That wasn't the thing I was saying. I was saying I thought I heard some thunder right by my house, but Dutta is leading. And, oh, it's Chris Washer, Daniel Day. Chaser right there. And I don't see any others involved. Oh, Poteen involved. Another chaser. And it looks like his day is over. And from the looks of it, that's probably it. Caution's out. Excuse me there. Caution's out for the 2nd time today. Looks like it's a 3-car incident. Let's take a look at what happened to Dylan Poteet. We're back, and this is an interesting incident. What happened? Daniel Day, remember how he's got damage from the previous incident? Chasers get involved right there. Richie's going to get into Day, goes into Charlie Rodriguez, another chaser, goes into chaser Dylan Poteet, into Cassandra Renzi, right in front of Gene Sanford, and we are hearing Poteet got flipped, and there it is, Chris Washer in the 4. Wow, I did not see that coming for Dylan Poteet. And, oh, Sheldon bounces off the wall. That was kind of odd what happened. Oh, okay, that was weird. And then Poteet goes for a barrel roll. That's the first time we've seen that on this track. And I know in the ARCSOA they've had a lot of flips before, so it doesn't surprise me to see a flip there, but Wow, what a strange incident. I thought this was a three-car incident. I didn't know Renzi and Ritchie, Day, Washer, Erickson. I didn't know they got involved, but few chasers, especially Pote's, uh, in the top five in the points, I believe. So that's a tough break right there. Caution's out for the second time today. Let's get you back to the green. Getting ready to go back to green. Pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go as we're on lap 17 of 38. There you see Young and Shelton back on the inside line. Drivers other races follows. It's only Dylan Pote, and that's a tough break right there for Chaser. It's only going to get 1 point out of it there. Pace car dives down pit road. When we go back to green, it'll be 21 laps to go. Dutt is your leader. Talent Pass in second. Couple of chasers there. Qualls third. Cavagnaro fourth. McNamara. Wow, I failed. Okay, Dutto leader. Talent Pass second. Qualls third. Cavagnaro fourth. McNamara fifth. Hart sixth. Smith seventh. Eighth is LaPlante. Ninth is Becker. Around the top 10 is Biggie Spencer. Green flag's back out. I'm sorry for that, folks. I have no idea what the fuck I just did there. That was a big fail. Anyway, that is in the way with the lead there. And, I did test out at the Cup race how they were. They raced with, like a caution and two, like only two cautions. And that was, the first one came about 10 laps into the race, and the second one came about with near 25 laps to go, and they went back to green with 20 laps to go there. So, kind of interesting to see how they are. And, get the ticker back up. 20 laps to go right now. So it should be interesting how these guys will be. And hopefully we'll have a bigger pack and not like this small, lazy pack here. Whoa, Richards nearly got into Lawler there. And looks like Seth Cole, Ryan Richards, they're like the last cars that are still in this pack here because Baskinger, Chaser, Lily Erickson, they're behind. And why is Onesto off the pace? That's kind of odd. What's up with the 23? Kind of odd that that's happened to him. I think he's down a cylinder. I don't know what's going on with that 23 car. But in the meantime, Plord is taking the lead. He's only won one race this season, and that was at Indianapolis, so the 54 has got some breathing room. And ironically, too, and I forgot to mention that time when he won, Aaron Williams won that race last season in the Outback Series, and guess what car he's driving? The 54. So the 54 broke its winless streak, and they caught up to Chris Washer. Whoa, where did Chris Washer come from? And Nick Smith's going to get behind. Becker falls behind. McNamara, Hart, Dutta, Chaser, Talent Pass. Cittadino's coming around. This is a big break for him. Even bigger breaks for like McCurry. And wow, this is not good. Smith got held up really badly there in the 5. And oh boy, and that is just not what they needed right there. Qual's got the worst end of it. He's like telling the 4, get out of the way. Let's go. And, man, Nick Smith, I forgot, I failed. Oh! They caught up to Shelton. Tell you one thing, when lap traffic comes, these guys are just struggling to get around them. LaPlante, a chaser right there. Big name chaser. Actually, that's the points leader. That is the points leader that got held up. That's a big break for Baskinger. Whoa, Gene Sanford. Wow. Yeah, what is up with Onesto? He's got to be down. They caught the Washer again. They are catching him up very quickly. And here they are catching up to Young. Cavagnaro is going to lead. Whoa! Splitting them through the middle. The Max, oh my goodness. They are splitting them through the middle. Young is going to be doing the best decision right there. Go to the inside and let them pass on the high line there. That's a smart call by the 99 there. Tough break for LaPlante. Man, that is not what he needed. There's Richie Rodriguez. And they're actually catching up a little bit to Shelton. Austin Mongo going for the lead. As they got around McCurry and Biggie Spencer. And they're going 4 wide for second. Now they're going 2 wide. But man, they are really catching up to Jessica Shelton there. Because that's the first car that they are going to catch up to as lap traffic again. So far, so good though. Seth Cole going for the lead. Seth Cole's last win in the Outback Series came at Chicago Twin Speedway last season. So he is trying to break a big winless streak for the 62. And just he really needs it. Here comes Jermaine trying to look for that win. And man, they're really catch up to Sheldon because actually, I just realized she's going 108. They're going 140 miles an hour. They're like 40 miles an hour faster than Shelton. And they caught her up again. Oh my goodness, Dally. Oh. And Talon Pass is going to get held up. That's the second time Talon Pass got slowed down from the 9 car. Dally got the worst end out of that there. Man, this is just... Oh, the caution's out. Spencer is leading, and I'm thinking that's because of the lap traffic. And I think... No, they're not racing back. Well, actually, some of them are. No, they're not. Okay. And looks like Rodriguez. Oh, Pichu London involved. And I'm thinking Onesto. I thought I saw right side damage on the 23. Day's heading down to pit road. I don't know what happened. That's strange. Caution's out for the third time today. With less than 10 laps to go, let's take a look at what happened. Biggie Spencer is your leader. Report what happened with Pichu London. His engine blew. You're going to see right here, Michael Norman was getting around him. And then, poof, there goes the engine. But didn't bring out the caution, though. So we want to let you know what happened with Pichu London. Let's take a look at her caution. We got breaking news. Biggie Spencer in the 10 just blew up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. During the caution laps, the 10 just dove down and the engine blew. Biggie Spencer is not going to win this race. Tough blow over the 10, Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. And we want to be clear, that was what happened with London that brought up the caution. Very strange incident that brought up the caution. I think ARCSOA is like trying to take over this race, for goodness sakes. I don't know. Oh, man, tough blow for Biggie, though. That's not what he needed. So a new leader is going to be Eugene Max. Wow, talk about comebacks there for the 77. Now, we are going to have less than 10 laps to go, so there won't be cars on the inside line. Drivers out of the race as follows. They are Pichu London, and now out of the race is the 10 of Biggie Spencer due to a camshaft issue. Tough break right there. And cars lap down. 1 lap down is Chris Washer in 37. 2 laps down is Dylan Young. 3 laps down is Jessica Sheldon. And in 44 laps down is Daniel Day. He had to make a pit stop is what happened. So Eugene DeMax is the leader. 2nd, Trevor Germain. 3rd is Kyle Thomas. 4th, Alan Cavagnaro. 5th, Joshua Michaels. 6th, Ian Dutta. 7th, John Sedino. 8th, Jack Richards. 9th, Sean Galligan. And rounding out top 10 now is Austin Mongol. So, DeMax, a lot of pressure. I know he's not in the chase, and the highest running chaser right now is that 64 of Alan Cavagnaro. He really needs to show why he was the points leader in the Outback Series for part of the season. Needs to show in this race as the green flag is out. Especially how that Daniel Day is not doing well as a few other names. Especially the 89 is actually Day. There he is. He's back out of pit road. And what is up with the 30 car? And oh, Shelton really holding him up. And LaPlante is one of them. And another one was Jake Baskinger in the 25. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shelton is holding them up. She's only going 108. These guys are, like, held up badly. Jermaine is the leader. I got a quick phone call. Hold on. And I'm back. Sorry about that. And look who's coming to lead. Sean Galligan, another guy who's running the ARCSOA. How about that, though? Seeing the guys who do well in the ARCSOA do well in this race. Here comes Seth Cole, another guy who's done a little bit of ARCSOA, though in the DuPont Cup Series for most of his time. And then I think he's done a season of the Sony Cup Series. There's Hart there getting past now. I don't think he's going to win this now with 5 laps to go right now unless they encounter that 9 car. And man, she is really slow. McNamara Qualls. Look at Nowakowski in the 29. Michael Norman even lower. Holy cow. Michael Norman really wants this. Then you got Anthony McCurry, Devin Becker trying to get up there as well. Becker now going inside. Qualls is now your new leader. Qualls has not won a race yet this season. I think the 70 car has only won 1 race in its entire Outback Series history, and that was with Zach Harvick, I believe that was. Norman now to the inside for the lead. The 3 cars has, I believe, only won 1 race this season. I think. I could be wrong. Shelton, they're approaching. Oh my goodness. That 12 car got held up badly, as well as Nowakowski, and Nowakowski can't even get around her. Come on, Shelton, move out of the way. Nowakowski's chances of winning are over. Man, she is really holding them up. This is not good. The NRSL officials are not going to like Shelton's driving right now. Ian Dutta got a little bit behind there. But coming to the line will be 2 laps to go. DeMax back to the inside for the lead over Talonpass. Talonpass, the highest chaser. Look at the 66 of Mongold, and here they come to Young. Germain now coming along. Here comes Young. And they have approached him. Michaels got held up. Becker, McCurry, and Qualls. Safe to say, I guess those guys will not win this race. Man, this is just a tough break right there. Seeing the guys getting held up by lap traffic. But here we go. White flag is displayed for Trevor Germain. Lawler in second. Here they come, 4 wide for position. Sean Galligan trying to make a 3rd win in the season. White flag is out. What about Justin Talonpass? Don't forget about him. Don't even forget about Nick Smith in the 5. Here comes Galligan. He is coming. Germain trying to get his 1st win of the season. He's been struggling all season long. Galligan to the inside to the lead. Looking for his 3rd win. Smith trying to do what he can to get his 2nd win of the season. Are we going to see a last lap move? Nick Smith to the inside for the lead. He's bringing along Joshua Michaels at 55. Here comes Joshua Michaels. Here we go. To the stripe. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Nick Smith at the stripe. Nick Smith has just got himself his 2nd career NRSL Outback Series victory. What a job for the Tag Slayer Chevrolet. Barely beating out Sean Galligan and Joshua Michaels. Wow. Incredible, incredible job for that 5 car. And man, how about that? He's actually has a little bit of ARCSOA history there. So technically, you can count Nick Smith as that, and he won the race. Congratulations to that guy right there. And man, how about you got to give props to Joshua Michaels there, almost getting his 2nd career victory in there. And there's Sean Galligan right there. Will end up 2nd place. Good job for him. But Nick Smith is your winner at this race. Let's give you your top 10 rundown. How ironic that a numerical or at least that any of the cars that have a divisible of 5 finished 1, 2, and 3. Nick Smith, your winner of this race, will end up 1st. 2nd was Sean Galligan, car number 15. 3rd was Joshua Michaels, car number 55. 4th was Michael Norman. 5th was Trevor Germain. 6th was Alan Cavagnaro. 7th was Jack Richards. Barely talked about him. Great day for him. Talonpass 8th. Mongold 9th. And Cole Daly rounds out the top 10. Fastest car with Seth Cole was a 29.530. But man, solid racing and a great, great race. Got to thank ARCSOA for help make up a great track for this race. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like, comment beneath to keep your ride, subscribe to be a part of the NRSL. Chase race number 3 for the Outback Series is complete. We'll see you at Michigan. But first, before that, we got a cup race to do. And boy, oh boy, it should be exciting. Once again, congrats one last time to Nick Smith on the victory. We'll see you guys at Michigan. Till then, here come the results. Here come the point standings. You kind of get what I'm saying? Goodbye, everybody. Here they come.